Hello students. Under project initiations, we have already discussed the development stage of the project. Now the second stage in this one is performing the feasibility study. So what is the feasibility? Feasibility, if you talk in Kannada, sadhyate means possibility. When certain projects are decided or designed, we have to understand or see whether the things or project what you are going to conduct are feasible or not. So it is very important in the initial stage to conduct the feasibility study. So in the after certain stage, if we start doing the feasibility studies and if we find that the project cannot be accomplished or we cannot achieve the goal, that can become a problem. So it is very essential to perform the feasibility study in the initial stage of the project. In this feasibility studies, we will be the research of the business problem or opportunities are conducted. If certain solutions are recommended in the previous step, is setting up an additional plant, look into the details of the existing plant of the company. So these are all the things are considered into the feasibility study. And also the document the business requirements for the solutions. These are all maintained in the feasibility study. So in feasibility study, the project manager or a project person may not require a production volume. Suppose if you are discussing about list out of the project production volume of the four-wheeler in a year to come. Further, if you explore certain operations of sources of funds for the project, it is very important to identify all the alternative solutions available. Means whatever the solution apart from this project are available, those needs to be identified. And also the review of the alternatives should be determined and its feasibility needs to be checked. And it is also very important to decide whether each of them in the them is feasible technically, financially or operationally. This is one of the very important thing. Whatever the things we review, it should be checked whether it can be it is feasibly possible or financially it can be achieved or operationally it can be achieved. It is, and also it is very important to list any risks if in suggested alternatives or already existing proposals. So that is one of the very important factor, that is listing the risks factors. So these are some of the factors which has to be considered when it comes to the feasibility study. And thank you for watching this video.